Was Dominic out of line by saying you have daddy issues with, kind of a little bit of a broken family in your past? Was that something that shouldn't have been brought up?
You know what? That's fine. He can, provoke that. Like I said, he's woke up a beast, him saying about coming from a broken, not even a broken family, daddy issues. It's so beyond me for him to bring that up, because he's almost cut from the same cloth. He's had interviews where he said Christmas was weak, and his mom was just being real with him because his father wasn't in the picture.
Well, my mom had to keep it real with me, because my dad wasn't around. So when harsh realities come to pass, mom's got to keep it real sometimes, right?
He's the one with daddy issues. This guy is so insecure about himself that he tries to shed light on his insecurities and push them on other people. And for me, man, I don't care that I have a father in my life, because I had a mother that was, so strong and so blessed to have her. She's my mother and father and showed us tough love. I'm not a little bitch like him. So she showed us tough love, and that's very thankful for that.
CM Punk's fight alone had 1 million Google searches. To put that into perspective, the night that Tyron beat Robbie Lawler and became world champion, and that did fine business, they had 200,000 Google searches, just to use that one metric to put that in perspective. I think the business probably did well, and I'll tell you this, and I realize Dana said that Punk's next fight's not going to be in the UFC. It's Dana's call. You can't go against it. I will offer you this, though. CM Punk is the smartest gypsy they've ever had holding the microphone that's been in that business. The only guy you could compare him to is probably Brock. I had a totally different takeaway on CM Punk than a lot of guys. I liked it. I thought it was cool. And I got the jealousy that some other people's had. I got where people were upset because he did get an opportunity. He did cut the line. He did get a contract. He did get a big payday. He did get a main card spot. He did get the highlight reels. I get all of those things. But at the end of the day, he took a risk. He's the guy that's in the room every day doing something he doesn't know how to do, that he just wants to do. He's working hard. And frankly, he got dealt from the bottom of the deck. And so many people thought, well, this Mickey Gall, he doesn't really belong in there either, and found the right opponent. One guy's 0-0 and one guy's 1-0. You can say all of these different things. The bottom line is CM Punk took a huge risk. He did it half naked, and he did it on television for the whole world to see. I know how he's feeling right now. Everything from embarrassed to depressed. But boy, he did go out there and try. I was proud of him. I was inspired by it. He didn't need the money. He didn't need the attention. Everything was stacked against him. Everything looked like we knew what this result was going to be, and he walked out there anyway. He manned up and made that walk anyway.
Just yesterday, someone tweeted at Jon Jones, the former light heavyweight champion, "How do you think you do in a fight against Stipe?" And his response was, and I quote, "I'm starting to realize the hype is real with that guy. He's legit. It would be the challenge of a lifetime." How do you think you would do against Jon Jones?
Oh, I think it'd be a heck of a fight, man. Oh, man, listen, I'll fight whoever. I mean, he's a great guy. I've talked before, very, very nice guy to me. Like I said, I'll fight whoever they want me to fight. I mean, if they want me to fight Jon, I'll fight Jon. Whoever they want me to fight next, Kane, JDS, Verdum, I don't care.
I literally have heard everything that you have heard on the internet with saying that Jon and Anthony may fight. Now, one thing that I completely disagree with, completely, and I don't care who hears this, is why in the hell would Jon still be the interim champion? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. They should not be fighting for an interim championship. Dana, that makes no sense at all. I don't even know why he would still be the interim champion. His ass is disqualified. Take that freaking belt off of him. That's stupid.
I'm interested in doing Anthony Johnson versus Jon Jones for the interim title, and whoever wins then will go on and face Daniel Cormier.
And I hope to God that Dana he misspoke, because that makes absolutely no sense. They aren't fighting for some interim title. If they fight, they can fight in a main event because of big fight, but it's a fun fight if they fight, It's a fight to determine the number one contender. It's not some interim championship fight. That makes no sense at all.
None.
Yeah, let's find a way to get in touch with Dana and make him say that he misspoke. You'd have an interim champion defending the interim championship while the actual champion is actually still there. That makes no sense.
Gay!